Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is another movie review. Quick thoughts, I haven't done a movie review in probably about a month now, so I keep looking over here, but the camera's right there. And I'm always going to say it in my videos, but my camera's right there. Okay, but I've seen a couple movies this past month, and I wanted to get my opinions out. So first off, I'm going to give my quick review for The Irishman. The Irishman came out on Netflix probably about the end of November, and I was so excited, so excited to see Irishman. I'm a big Martin Scorsese fan, love his work. I think maybe my favorite film of his is probably... That's tough. I'll tell you later. I'll make a list probably. But saw The Irishman, watched it on Thanksgiving actually, believe it or not. I sat there for the 3 hours, watched it on Thanksgiving. Everybody was doing their own thing. I just was like, I'm gonna go ahead and watch The Irishman because nothing really new is happening down here. So I went ahead and did that. And I gotta tell you, it's a great movie. It's a great movie. I don't think it's its best movie, but I do think it's absolutely one of those movies that I think that if you see it on Netflix, you do definitely check it out because I gotta tell you, I did not take my eyes off that screen one bit. It was a 3-hour movie, and I was like, I'm not gonna pause it. I'm gonna keep watching it, and I did. I didn't pause it once, and that's great. If you can do that for a 3-hour movie, and I don't think there was any moment that actually just dragged out. Every moment in this movie, I just felt like I had to sit there and watch, or I'm gonna miss something, and that's exactly what it was. If I missed something, I would have been confused the next second. Is how I felt, and it was almost at that point like if I did miss that second, it would have confused me for the events that were going to happen later. And freaking Robert De Niro, he's this meat delivery driver who eventually becomes this this kind of guard, if you want to say a guard, or a best man to Joe Pesci's character. And he's like a hitman. He's becoming this mob leader, and it's this build up into this society of mobs and gangsters, and it's just absolutely, it was so insane. The Mafia. I'm sorry. I literally just woke up like 30 minutes ago, and every moment in this movie, Joe Pesci, by the way, fucking phenomenal. He's absolutely one of the scene stealers, and I don't think nobody comes compared to Robert De Niro's performance. Robert De Niro's performance in this movie is absolutely stellar. I know he did not get nominated for a Golden Globe, which surprised me a lot, actually, because I was like, he was one of the ones that I would have expected to get nominated for a Golden Globe, but if he does not get nominated for a Golden Globe, it's not the end of the world. Hopefully he hits the Oscars, but Martin Scorsese's directing is absolutely it's phenomenal, and the storytelling is phenomenal. The ending, the ending was all right to me. I didn't really care for the ending too much. I thought it was very, like, I've seen it so many times, that sort of ending, but it definitely, and how can I not mention Al Pacino? Al Pacino in this movie, he's a congressman, and him and Robert De Niro's character become like best buds, and I think what's one of the most powerful aspects of this movie is probably the family drama. The family drama, Robert De Niro's family, and the way they view him, and the way they view the things that he's doing, and they view the people that he's surrounding himself with, is just very powerful in its own way. You can tell, like, by the littlest girl, that when she looks at one of the characters, like Joe Pesci, or Joe Pesci, you could just tell by the facial expressions that she does not like what this man has. One of the nicest guys, but what people do behind the scenes is entirely something else, and you can just tell the way she acts towards Joe Pesci's character is just one of those things that I really just it sucked me in, and phenomenal actresses in this movie, but who play Robert De Niro's family. The 3 hours and 15 minutes actually just go right by because you're so into what you're watching, and I couldn't recommend it enough. I think that, yeah, if you go into this and you're not a Martin Scorsese fan, and you go into this expecting a mob movie, the way he makes mob movies, and you're not into that, then you're not going to want to watch this. But if you are into that stuff, and there's a lot of people who definitely are, you're going to really enjoy this movie. And I'm going to give The Irishman a 93, 9.3 out of 10. One of the better films of the year, definitely. It's probably going to make my top 10 easily. But yeah, guys, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Who do you think was the best performance in this movie? Obviously, to me, Robert De Niro stole the movie. He really did. He was the highlight of this movie, easily. Joe Pesci was great. Al Pacino was great. They were all great. There was no bad performance in this movie. But guys, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. What would you give The Irishman out of 10? Guys, as always, I do appreciate watching. Subscribe if you're not, and take care, guys. Absolutely.